I gotta fucking Oh, fuck. I just sent this link on accident to my fucking one of my old bosses.
No shit. From where?
From Kid Valley.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
The one who sucks?
Yeah.
Oh no. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. I'm gonna see if I can get Gur to come say hi.
Gur from like back in the day?
Yeah.
Well, goddamn.
Okay. Alright, mass sent. So I'm gonna fucking start now. I guess.
Finally.
Hold on. How long is this shit? 13 quests? Not bad, alright.
You are a friend of the Queen, yes?
Well, we might not be
Azazi
this whole
recognizes you from the sketch, though this one
Probably
thinks
like
it may not do
4
you
hours of
much
questing.
justice.
But I'm gonna go as long as I can before I get tired. Got a good few at least in me.
Captain Sarendale craves your attention. He awaits you on a lower tier in the city. You must hurry. That's what you will find out when you speak to him. Though I admit, I am not sure
I found the
exactly
perfect
where
spot
he
to
is
sit
at
in the
this
chair.
very minute. As Ozzy's paws itch to race into combat, warriors are not meant to stand around like glorified signposts.
Alright, we gotta go zooming. Fucking down here.
Yeah, I'm down here already. I talked to the guy down here and I'm just waiting for you.
Almost ate shit.
Look at where I sat. It's the perfect spot to sit in a chair.
Hail, chosen of the Queen. We have been expecting you. Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
The wood elves deep in the forest say there's a being called the Wilder King who shapes Valenwood.
Safe in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
This guy has told this chick the same story like 600 times.
If you would follow me.
Wow, this guy is like real slow walking. I thought we were in a hurry.
As you can see, our artisans have built some small amount of civilization amidst this barbaric wilderness. Marbrook will soon be a jewel of the Dominion in this backward territory.
Why can't I see my chat right now? I'm making me mad.
As one would expect, we have
they
encountered
changed like
scattered
a whole bunch of
protests,
shit on YouTube,
nonsense
like, where the
about
comments and
protecting
shit
the
are.
trees.
So they might have changed where the chat is too.
The local Bosmer are disorganized and flighty. Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own accord.
Ooh, the Mages Guild. Just where I need to be.
Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh. A marvelous addition to the city.
Ooh, I like these flowers.
Work remains, of course, but one does what one must on the fringes of the Dominion. The vault is below. Follow me.
I love this artwork.
Bruh, it literally lets me,
This
it
vault
tells me that I
holds
have a
many rare
comment,
plants
but I
that no
can't
longer
see the
exist
comment.
in the Somerset Isles. Do take a closer look.
Wow.
I am no scholar of botany, but I know something about our specimens. Valenwood soil is not surprisingly very fertile. These specimens are bound for the royal gardens. This room holds Ayleid relics uncovered across Valenwood. Interesting, aren't they? We've removed any dormant traps that we know of, so feel free to examine them more closely. I will answer any questions you have about them.
Oh, that's fucking cool looking.
This helm is actually from our own collection, but one of our Bosmer allies stole it and then returned it in exchange for a song.
For a song.
Sing to me, won't you? Please.
Scholars believe this relic was broken into pieces when it fell from the heavens. They believe there may be others in Hectorheim, the legendary center of the Valenwood.
Oh, this is a thing? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I was like, what? Alright.
Our ancestors have left traces of their civilization across Tamriel. If we follow Queen Irene, our empire will one day rival theirs.
Oh, there's this bookshelf right here gave me something.
The Staff of Magnus.
That's the staff.
What? What happened? Where is it? By the shining trees of Aldmeris, we have been burgled. But how? I know not. We have guarded the vault day and night. I placed the staff myself. No, the vault is off limits to all, but wait. Vicereeve Pelador recently toured the vault. The Queen's business, or so he stated. The staff was present before his visit, but I did not check after he left. Unthinkable. Yet, what other conclusion can we draw? Such illusionary magic is beyond the ken of a common thief. To the surface, I must question the watch.
Oh, it's fucking... it's Jake Pearl, bro. No way. What's up, bro?
Oh, Jake?
Yeah. You can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was at your fucking house the other day.
My house? What?
She's like, show me your Wilsons.
Alright, now I gotta go on to the stream and see what he's saying. Oh, for sure need to turn the sound off though. Oh, Jake. Hang on. Real quick, James, I need you to do me a favor and lay on your back. Just do the emote sleep back. Do it. Just do it. For Jake.
I don't have that in my wheel. I don't wanna. That's too much work. Look at that blue fire. I want to.
None have entered the vault save you and the Vicereeve. I have confirmed it. He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to prepare a gift for Prince Naaman. He did not return. The Vicereeve was always foolishly devoted to the Prince. I pray nothing has happened to him as well. The Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he... Rest assured he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
Inform the Queen. They're painting the roses red.
I should have expected such initiative from the Queen's chosen. Tracking down Vicereeve Peladil will take time. That is my responsibility, as the Staff of Magnus disappeared on my watch. I will keep the Queen apprised of our actions.
Aw, Jake, I love you too, bro. It's been forever. These guys won't let me buy? Okay.
Yeah, once this pandemic is over and I can finally go buy a car. They won't let me buy one right now. I'll have to come drive out there and visit you guys.
These wood elves and their forest spirits. Thou claws are they strange.
It is good to see a friendly face. Greenshade is a far more exciting place than Raz expected. He hears now that the Staff of Magnus has been stolen. As if these rebellious Bosmer rebels were not trouble enough. Not yet. But it is
Jake, that's
possible.
it's
The
not a
elves
threat,
in
it's
this
a
part of
promise.
the Valenwood do not
Yeah.
follow King. They claim to be subjects of the Wilder King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They
Dude,
mock
I'm
the
jealous of
Dominion
this guy's
and call
fucking
Queen
accent.
Irene an enemy.
I didn't even listen
We
to
do
him.
not know. The Battle Reeves sent a soldier,
Oh, yeah.
Azazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebreach clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out? The Bramblebreach village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there. He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation style. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff.
He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. That fucking depicts me pretty well. It's like, I hate it here, but my aim is good. Wait, where are we going?
Places. I don't even know.
You're supposed to leave?
Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, we're probably going so far. Hey, where'd you go?
I believe we're going this way, but I could be wrong. This
Yeah,
guy
pretty
is...
much.
What is he doing? It's like a massive tree over here.
Dark moons. These crazy Bosmer make no sense. Hazazi comes to negotiate on behalf of Queen Irene to hear their grievances, and all they do is dance and jest. Hazazi has only been here a short while, and already he hates this village.
This guy is so mad. They're just dancing.
What negotiations?
and singing.
These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wilder King. Who is this? Who knows? They'd rather pull Hazazi's tail than give him a straight answer. It's not fair. Hazazi always gets the worst assignments. Hazazi likes this idea. If you can just get the Bramblebreach to make sense, this one will be impressed. Hazazi thinks it's a wild guar chase, but if you want to try, speak with their tree thane. May you have better luck than Hazazi.
I will have better luck than Hazazi. Watch me. Hello, welcome.
Shit.
Do you even know where you're going? No.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm confused.
So if
Oh.
those bugs attack me right now, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh wait, I think I know what we're
I
supposed to do. Yeah.
This way.
Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. I'm tripping.
No, it's over here. I found it.
Oh yeah, I found it too. Yo, why is chat so bad?
I didn't think I was being disrespectful.
Well, you were.
Sometimes people are just impossible to understand.
Another tourist? Rare to have so many visitors in this part of the Valenwood, didn't you hear? It's much safer behind the shiny new walls of Marbrook. Even King Camoran hesitates to venture into the court of the Wilder King. Negotiate? About what? Oh, I know. You want us to bow to your queen and swear allegiance to your what's-it's-called? Aldemary Dominion. Huh. Problem is that our allegiance is to the Wilder King, and he doesn't seem to care for your dominion.
So I'm about to fuck this person's music up.
Ha, sure. Let me just pull him from my satchel. You people don't understand. The Wilder King manages the entire forest. He doesn't have time for idle talk. Why do you think so many people doubt his existence? Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists. He speaks to me in the babbling brooks and the wind in the trees. Other Bosmer petition him for an audience, but I don't need to. He already tells me everything I need to know. I could tell you, but how do I know you're trustworthy? You ask us to share your enemies, but will you share ours? The wood orcs are a plague we can't seem to be rid of. If you help us drive them off, I'll tell you what you want to know. Lurchers. Take seeds from the shimmering tree in the village and plant them in the orcs' camp. In a few minutes, they'll sprout out with a vengeance. The orc chieftain won't surrender so easily then. Lead the rest to the lurchers. Don't bother coming back here until you've run off the orcs. I've got important business to attend to.
These are some crazy fucking seeds.
Well, if you plant them in some peat, they sprout into a flower, and then after some time, the flower grows into a lurcher. If you want more than that, you can ask the Wilder King himself, when you get them.
Alright, let's go plant some lurchers, whatever the fuck that means.
What do you want?
Can you believe that tree thane?
What's up, girl? I got seeds.
Was the tree thane as rude to you as she was to me? All I asked was how one might get an audience with the Wilder King, but the way she reacted, you would have thought I was trying to slaughter her children. Did she treat you any differently? She did? That's funny, because Under and I offered to drive the orcs away and she turned us down. I don't know, I'm beginning to suspect this is some elaborate Bosmer trick and the whole village is laughing at us when we're not looking. I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valenwood, but I fail to understand by what logic the tree thane decides who gets an audience with the Wilder King and who gets turned away. Oh,
Yo.
I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosmer Society? Probably not, I guess. Anyhow, Under and I came in a scholarly pursuit to see if this Wilder King is really as powerful as they say. We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own. We'll probably get lost and suffer a slow and painful death, but that's the risk we have to take. If you're going after the wood orcs, though, I know
that's what I say when I go into Walmart. We'll probably get lost and suffer a slow and painful death, but that's the risk we have to take.
If you want, you can take the essence from the calope tree and rub it all over your body to cloak yourself in a haze of forest moths. The wood orcs won't even see
you. You can take the essence from the calope tree and rub it all over your body.
Oh, one more
Sounds
thing.
good.
Under scouted out
Yo,
the
it makes
orcs
you
camp
it makes you
pretty
invisible,
extensively.
bro.
You might have some
I'm not even
useful
joking. When
observations
you
if
see me,
ask.
bro.
Good luck with the wood orcs and that tricky tree thing. Maybe you'll...
Get out of here. Whoa, you are invisible.
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses. As a whole, their strength is in numbers. As long as you don't take on the entire camp, you should be fine. The chieftain's the one you have to watch out for. By the look of his scars, he's seen his share of battle, and he knows how to take a beating. Don't expect him to go down quickly.
Just a
There's
dumb
a
dude.
shaman who's never far from his side as well.
I'd focus on killing the shaman first.
Good luck.
Just what I wanted. Rub tree sap all over myself. Let's do it.
Fucking Jake.
Wait, how do I use the thing?
Oh, you go into your inventory, and all the way down at the bottom there's an appearance.
Oh, appearance,
And
yeah, I
it'll
see.
be-
Oh, dope. I can just use this all the time now.
Yeah, you can do it whenever the fuck you want to.
I wonder if it works in PvP. It's so broken, dude.
Oh, well, can't go that way. To go all the way around the mountain. Oh, wait.
I'll be coming around the mountain when I get there.
Yeah, we gotta go in this way.
Oh, there's a chest. I'm going for it.
Dude, you're literally always hidden like this. Do you realize how much shit you could steal in town?
But the alternative is a lot worse.
Yeah, boy. Can I go double invisible? Yep. Nice.
Oh, what? This guy saw me?
Stabbers.
Where are
Alright,
you?
well, I'm fighting.
I really like how you got like a little mammoth just hanging out. I was just like watching you slide.
Oh, the outfit only lasts for X amount of time, I guess. Because it went away.
Okay, well I don't care about any of these guys. We'll just kill them all. Uses a peat mound to grow a little plant. Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? Bro, they fight with us.
Charge!
It's pretty badass. Oh.
Why aren't they helping? Why aren't they helping? I need help.
Alright, I'm coming to you if I can find you.
See, look, he ain't even doing anything.
Oh, the one I planted was fighting with me.
Useless.
What kind of clothing do I have on right now?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
What in the fuck happened?
Just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only offering.
There, I went back to normal. That was weird. I don't know what the fuck happened.
god, I'm gonna die. I need a healer, god damn it.
I just need to pull aggro.
She just ran away, okay.
Never trusted elf. Backstabbers.
Have a knife, bitch.
I have one more I need to plant.
Oh, there's a lot of guys right here. I still have aggro on me? No? There's a bunch of random people right here. Have a knife. Alright, I have one more seed I have to go plant.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah.
Who drank the last of the mead?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's a bear.
Advance! Oh god, I'm gonna die! Oh no! I can't leave!
I got you on a damage shield.
Oh my god, I'm getting shot by this guy. I know what I have to do. Hold on. Get the thing as fast as possible. Oh god, no! Really?
Fucking relentless.
I know, I haven't even got over here yet. Alright. Oh, now we just gotta kill the captain?
Fan out!
Where's this guy going? Oh, that's a bear.
So the Wood Elves have a friend. Scatter!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You have a fat damage fielder right now, you're good.
Hey, I leveled up. Just what I needed.
Oh, hey, we can go fight this boss guy again. Got 500 gold off him.
Alright, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, look, a lore book or something. Whoa.
My scouts came back singing your praises. They said the Wood Orcs broke quickly after you killed Chieftain Thragdosh and unleashed the Guardians. I wasn't exactly expecting you to succeed. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
I'm a transformer, bitch.
Huh, and you're worried I won't hold up my end of the bargain? No, I keep my promises. You got rid of those parasitic orcs. You've earned the right to petition the Wilder King for an audience. I hope I haven't given you a sense of false hope, though. Bosma around here petition the Wilder King for an audience all the time, and he rarely responds. More than likely, you're simply wasting your time. Suit yourself. Just south of my home, you'll find the petitioning stone. Just touch it. Probably nothing will happen. If he wants to speak with you, though, he'll appear when you touch that stone. I never said it was complicated. Besides, by scaring off those Wood Orcs, you just might have improved your chances. The Wilder King sees these things, you know. All right, run along now, and may the forest part to reveal your path.
Fantastic. It's not even that far away. Look at this guy. What the fuck? He's quarantine ready.
Welcome to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with keen interest. You have been generous with my people and more patient than I expected.
but I still cannot gather one thing. Why have you come? Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this old merry dominion, but I don't see how inclusion in this group would appeal to me or to the people in my domain. Aligning with you would only alienate us from others. Interesting. You think we have common enemies? My only enemies are those who would seek to harm Valenwood. Let us test your theory, though. Show me one of these enemies of whom you speak, so I might better understand. Use the other stone pillar, the one on the platform behind us. Touch that stone pillar and an apparition will appear. One of your enemies, as you say. Fight this enemy so that I might see its true nature.
Well, I cannot persuade him, so...
No, you gotta come up here and fight this guy.
Yep.
Here, I'll leave a little tiny fraction of his health on and see if you can just kill him and get it.
Easy.
It's like, yeah. I had already done almost all of it, but...
I just ran up and poked him.
Hazazi calls this madness.
I sense the darkness in the heart of the one you fought, but he has already been defeated, has he not? And those like him, they may not all share his darkness. You should have me call these people enemies, though. The Veiled Heritance. Yes, I am familiar with this distinction as well. There is one among this group who has come to Valenwood to see me, and I find her curious. Very curious. I'm not inclined to consider her an enemy. She is one who has been blessed with fascinating gifts. Gifts I cannot afford to ignore. You would know her identity, though. I was able to capture one of her memories. Touch the petition stone again, and I will share it with you.
We have much need of someone like you, Aranias.
Yes, young one. We have a problem in the Valenwood that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
An opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosmer.
The Bosmer in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosmer mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope, my dear.
Of course, Lady Estria, you can count on me.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranias is associated with the Veiled Heritance. Until I know more about her, I hesitate to call her an enemy. I will have more insight soon, though. Even now, Aranias is on her way to my throne. So she believes, but there may be a greater truth to her purpose here. You may not like this, but I sense the same is true of you. Like the branches of a Gratok, I believe that Aranias' destiny, my destiny, and your destiny are all intertwined. I cannot yet see how these events will play out, but I do know that like Aranias, you must come deeper into the forest. You must eventually come to my throne, but not yet. Each of us is a strand to be spun into the story of Valenwood. You should seek out the spinner, Marrowan. He can tell us how this story began and where it should end. Yes, traveling through Valenwood is a funny thing. It may take them many days to find the path to my throne. You have all the time you need. Find the spinner's cottage and speak to Marrowan. Safe journeys, my friend.
Alright.
Oh, way shrine. Not that way.
Just pissed off a tiger.
Yeah. It'll happen. Oh, hey, look, it's this thing that's in the artwork.
cool.
Oh, is this a dungeon?
No. I thought it was a dungeon at first, but it's not.
I want to go down and see what it is. You can go down there. Well, I'm getting attacked by 2 tigers.
Wow, this guy's house is fucking trash, dude.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it. I've already begun Aranias' story. Yes, of course. I have been waiting for you for some time. The story needs you to play a part in the present and in the past. You certainly took your time about things. Not your fault, I understand, not your fault. We may yet get this right. Inside the story, you must also enter the story in order to help her. Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. I'm his gatekeeper. To see him, you ask me nicely, and then I tell you a story. A story that you take part in. Yes, the story is one from her own past, but she's convinced that she's living through these events for the first time. You'll play the part of the close friend she never had. Someone she can trust, who can change the person Aranias becomes.
Do it.
Ask nicely. Of course. Now, sit down by the fireplace. Imagine there's a nice warm fire burning there, and I'll set the scene. Have a seat by the fire, and let me know when you're ready to hear the story. Remember, ask nicely. Imagine the flames are the waves of a vast ocean. Cold waves on a clear blue ocean off the coast of Somerset. Now picture an island. Trees around the island shimmer in the sunlight. Each gently cresting ocean wave sparkles. Many stones, roots, and flowers on the island were shaped by Magicka. Only 2 living Altmer possess such power. One of those 2 Altmer stands outside the manor on this island. Her island. Go to her. Become her friend.
I like this quest. It's making me happy.
I just got booted from talking to this guy because a fucking tiger came and attacked me out of nowhere. Well, where'd you go?
I am in the story.
On my way. I would like check this one place out.
Well, the house is not destroyed anymore.
The island of Silitar.
Wow, she's really tall.
I'm so glad you could come. My parents will be back tonight, and I was afraid I'd have to face them alone again. That's why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen either. Before they get back, I want to be carefree. We can visit some of our favorite places together. They were afraid, like everyone else. After I raised up the land under the sea and smashed that ship, even though nobody got hurt, they said my magic was too dangerous. You're the only one who isn't afraid of me. You're not afraid, right? You don't know what this means to me. Now, what will we do first? I know, let's race to the lighthouse like we did when we were little. Bet you still can't catch me.
I don't know where the fucking lighthouse is. Oh wow, she cheater. Little cheater. Oh, wow. Cheated. I was trying to beat her and she like threw me in a little...
Don't trip.
Yeah, I haven't even left the fucking house yet. I'm searching for everything.
My vines getting
Because I
in
found a
your
bunch of
way.
really dope food in here.
Not bad.
Oh hell yeah!
You're
I
pretty
found a
fast.
whole shitload of blueprints.
Maybe. You know, I've always had a special connection to the land. Sometimes things happen and I don't even think about it. It just happens. I'm sorry, it just happened. Wait, something's wrong. Can you feel that? The land's in pain, burning hot. Look, the farm's burning! Over the rise. Wait. Too many footsteps and it's too early for my parents' return. Boots. Boots. There are invaders on Silitar. We have to stop them.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Well, she can just teleport. I have to fucking run. Okay.
Wow, you can't get on your mount here.
Hey, peaches and apples. Blueberries. They're burning the blueberries. Unacceptable.
Circle around!
Well, the farm looks pretty fucking clear to me. Are you in that building?
That'll show them. No one attacks my island. What have they done?
Come, I must speak with you once more.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
clothes all wet.
Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it.
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island. I made this little island.
What? Ara, what do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks, none of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
Aranias must not meet the Veiled Heritance alone if we're to help her. Go to the lighthouse, and thereafter to the manor to watch her past. By then, she'll be waiting for you in the garden.
Damn, she made this fucking island. That's some like raw Jedi power, dude. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass.
Nice.
You lifted a ship
Crafting
out of the
motif.
ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go.
This place has like the best stuff to like search that I've found in a long time. All I've gotten is like crafting motifs, recipes, and like stuff. Oh, no, don't go up. Go back down. There's stuff. Jason saw. It is dumb that you can't get on your mount here.
We can mount anywhere. Anytime, any place.
Your father and I leave for Somerset in the morning.
I won't do it again, I promise. I'll try harder. Don't leave me behind.
Don't grovel. It's unbecoming. We will return with help to control your temper.
How much more can I apologize? I said I'm sorry.
No, Ara. It's just... you need training. What you did to the ship, that scares people.
What sort of training, Father?
You want me to change clothes? No. I look so fresh right now, though.
What do you have to change into?
We'll find out. Oh, nothing? Oh god, this is a terrible outfit.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I have to go outside?
I'm still like looting this place. Oh, yep.
You look good. How do you feel? There are so many people. And look, it's High Kin Lady Estrie. Why is she here? I bet my parents want me to show off my powers. I thought they were bringing me a teacher or something. Hesitant? I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Mingle among them, eavesdrop. Find out what they've planned for me. You asked me this before, silly. I don't know, but when I think about changing things around me, my thoughts come true. Remember when that merchant ship sank? I'd lifted the ground out of the ocean. I just forgot to lower it again.
It's like I was trying to help, and then I killed all those people. Bruh.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character. How did someone like you get an invite to the party?
Poor girl. With a companion like you, it's no wonder she's confused. She's lucky we arrived before you could stuff her head with any more silly nonsense. There is a natural order to things. The rock which of all people ought to understand.
Wow, what a fucking total bitch.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosma were.
Oh shit.
They took my wife.
You killed Anda. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, don't worry. It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. But sadly, as real as it may seem,
Before we
this
leave
is
this
just
place,
a
I want to
story.
search this.
In real life, you were not there to kill Anda. He has had considerable time to grow in power.
Yeah, we're on PS4.
And his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me.
Jacoby.
It seems the Veiled Heritants have sent him after Aranias to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails. I met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have a story to finish. Aranias' big moment is about to arrive. You should go to her. In the garden. She's been commanded to kill the wife of this Bosma. You should hurry to her. She faced this alone last time.
Oh shit. God damn it. Don't murder that poor woman. I'm like running as fast as I can, tackle her like, no!
Woe and misery. This is my test. If I can take the life of this girl. No, I won't do it!
Whoa.
Okay.
I guess we're not gonna search the island then. I don't think that place exists, like, in the actual world.
Fun.
You were a fine character, most enjoyable, and it looks like you made quite an impression on Arrhenius. As one story ends, another reaches its climax. Our little bit of mischief was a success. Because of you, Arrhenius may very well betray her masters to defend the Wilder King. Truly, I hope we never need change a story so extensively again. Though we spinners can do so, it's usually better to let a tale conclude on its own. Usually. Venturing into the story of Arrhenius' past has sown the seeds of her transformation, but they have yet to sprout. Even now, she and Ander blaze a trail of destruction toward the Wilder King's throne. Their intention is to destroy him. Preserving his life may be impossible at this point, but you must try. Without him, the Valenwood will rage out of control. The only hope lies with Arrhenius and with you. Go to Greenheart and follow the trail of fire to the Wilder King's throne.
See, we're like, hey, Wilder King, you think you're gonna be in any danger? He's like, nah, nah. And like 20 minutes later, dude's like, you need to go protect the Wilder King.
Oh yeah, we can finally get back on mounts. Oh, there's a labyrinth? What?
Hey, look, little frogs. I kind of want one of those as a pet. That'd be great.
Yeah, it's one of those that'll just like hopping after you.
It's like a little tiny frog. What? No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's good you're here. With earth magic and fire, Arrhenius and Ander forced their way towards my throne, leaving chaos in their wake. I've lost control of my guardians. My power fades. I've always wondered what death would be like. Soon, I will know. My end was inevitable all along. Someone new must become caretaker of the Valenwood. Arrhenius was guided here for this purpose. It's fascinating. In her heart, I think she knows the truth, but she's conflicted. Perhaps it is Ander's influence. I think you should catch up with him. Follow the trail of fire. Arrhenius must choose to accept the responsibility of her own accord that Ander will not understand. I expect he will oppose her, and she will need your help to defeat him.
Whoa. Holy crap. Enemy.
Oh shit. I ran off to go try to make, oh god damn it. shit. This is that fucking...
Quickly, Aranias wavers. She knows now
Green
why
Shade,
she was guided
what
here.
is that
Not to
island?
destroy the Valenwood, but to save it. She wants to change course, but she's afraid.
It's just bigger
She's afraid to stand up to Onda. Aranias' powers grow as she draws closer to the throne. She opened the ground here and they entered the throne tunnels. You must follow. You must be there to help Aranias when she decides to make her stand. If Onda kills me before I pass the mantle to Aranias, there'll be no
Always
caretaker of
needs
the Valenwood. The forest will become a voracious monster. It would turn against the Bosmer and ultimately bring about its own destruction. You must stop him.
Okay, well, I cannot,
Yeah, persuade him. It's like right next to you.
This is a creepy looking place.
Oh, there are people down here, nice.
Oh my god, okay.
I won't let you kill him, Onda.
Get out of my way, girl! I have no patience for this!
It's you. From Silitar. My friend. Thank the Eight. You were right about the Veiled Heritance, I'm sure now. They used me as bait to trick the Wilder King, and now Onder's going to kill him. I can't let that happen. I have to stop Onder. I don't know. But somehow it seems like that's what I was meant to do all along. When he burned the forest, I actually felt its pain. I think I'm connected to this place. I can't fight Onder, though. He's too strong. Will you help me?
She does some
He's gone
weird
ahead.
shit, bro.
I can travel through the roots to catch up, but you will have to fight your way through. This might help. Use this bundle of roots and you can burrow for short distances. It will at least get you past Onder's fires. I will protect the Wilder King as long as I can, but you must hurry.
She just like goes in the ground.
Oh, yep, this is legit.
What the fuck?
Oh god. Okay. Be very careful.
Bro, could we just do that forever now? Because that would be sweet. Oh yeah, you have to hold it down. You have to hold down X. I like fucking almost died trying to fucking. I thought you just hit it.
I don't think you can do that all the time. That'd be really cool though.
I know, right? If that was just like a new ability. It's just like the fucking grappling hook, man.
Quickly, the Wilder King is weak. I must get him to the tower. You should come too.
Aranias was guided here to take my place, but I believe you were guided here to assure her ascension. If you had not come, I fear Arndor would have killed us both, leaving the Valenwood wild and vengeful. Many lives would have been lost.
Come on.
Yes. For centuries, my sole focus has been shaping and maintaining the Valenwood, protecting it from outside influence and from itself. Now that she has come, I am free to return to the Earth, give back to that which has given so much to me. She is up above. You should go to her. She is frightened of the transformation process, but you must comfort her. This is the natural course of things. It is necessary for her and for the Valenwood, but she must choose it of her own accord.
I'm scared. Shouldn't I be feeling confident? I mean, we defeated Onder. Look at all of this, though. I've worked my magic on small pieces of land in the Somerset Isles, but this is an entire forest, a living forest. Tell me I can do this. I think he was a man too once, the Wilder King. I mean, he was like us, but when he took this on, he became something else. I think he merged with the Valenwood and forgot his previous self entirely. Well, yes. It means that once I accept this responsibility and become Wilder Queen, I'll forget my previous life, my home, my youth, everything. No, but they are my memories, and some of them fond. The ones with you. They seem only partially real, but they're the memories I'll miss most. I have to let go, though. The way I embrace you in my heart,
Oh man,
that's how I must embrace the Valenwood. Yes, but I need your help. You must climb the tower further and place the Wilder King's crown in the gardens there. Then you must wait for me. Promise you'll wait.
Oh, there's a portal. When you get up here, we should go through it.
Whoa.
Everything is so very different. It's like I'm no longer a single physical form, but my being is spread out across the forest. Aranias is slipping away. You are my friend, though, whoever I become. Will you stay for just a moment? I am prepared to lose my memories, but I don't want to lose the lessons I've learned. You helped me understand and a friend. I'm determined not to forget that, nor to forget you.
go through this portal right here.
I know why you originally came here. To ask for the Wilder King's allegiance to the Aldmeri Dominion. To know the Valenwood was on your side.
Whoa.
Would you still make such a request to me now? And I freely give it. On behalf of myself and the Valenwood, you have our allegiance. I only hope Irene realizes that her best ally stands before me now.
Thought it was gonna take us somewhere cool.
It's the Veiled Heritans. As you may know, they stole the Staff of Magnus. I know not where they've taken it, but you should search in Woodhearth, to the west. I will open a portal to the western gate.
Dude, it's a mammoth.
Goodbye, my friend.
It's like my little mammoth, only a giant.
That's kind of sad, though. That she forgets all of her memories and shit.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm killing my pet's parents.
Oh wait, there's a road?
Foot after the other and eyes forward, Helwyn. Best not look at what you've left.
I found a sky shard.
Oh, yep. You should stay at it.
Are you on the road?
Yeah.
It's on. It's right under the bridge. You'll find it.
Oh yeah, I see it. I hate that I can't see you like on the map, unless I go to like the actual fucking map.
Let's go this way.
Afraid?
Right? Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Oh, found a way shrine. Fuck yeah, way shrine. Oh, there's this main story quest and another main story quest. Wow. This entire quest was just talking to a guy.
Hey, look, a monkey.
Her character socially distanced.
I can't believe it. He was right again. When will I learn not to wager
yes,
my
finally
gold
level
against
50 on fucking
Rasundar's
heavy armor.
instincts? He said you would be coming this way. Is it true then? Did you persuade the Wilder King to swear loyalty to
max
Queen
out
Irene?
shit.
The Wilder Queen, eh? Times are changing in Valenwood, aren't they? All this has put the Dominion in a delicate position. I suppose that's why it's so important that we are here. Razumdar sent me here to await your arrival. He wants you to join him as quickly as possible. It seems Vicereeve Peladil came this way after stealing the Staff of Magnus. Who can be certain? I suspect he merely seeks to find a ship and flee back to the Somerset Isles. Perhaps he is determined to see Prince Naaman's body laid to rest there. Razumdar has his own suspicions, though, and he seemed quite concerned.
Oh, I actually have to finish that.
Will you hold still? This illusion requires precision, which I cannot achieve with your tail constantly twitching.
Bah! This Thalmor mage will drive Razumdar mad. Stand here. Hold this. Everything's so exact. This one prefers more flexibility. He hopes you agree, because we must move quickly here if we are to protect the Dominion. We must find Peladil, of course. This one tracked his stinking hide here after he stole the Staff of Magnus. He's the boss of the Veiled Heritance now, and he has allies here in Woodhearth. Dirty traitors who conspire against Queen Ayrenn. This we do not know yet, but Razumdar has devised the perfect way to flush these rats from their hidey holes. If they had an opportunity to assassinate the Queen, surely they would take advantage of it, yes? No, Razumdar will be the Queen instead, if this mage does his job, of course. We will go soon, so Raz must prepare. Speak to Trithane Fariel. She can tell you more about the traitors who are helping Peladil. This one would ask a favor. If the Thalmor mage turns Razumdar into a monkey, you must exact vengeance. Oh, and you would need to track down Peladil on your own. Raz hopes this will not be the case, though. A perfect illusion, he says, to make Razumdar look like Queen Ayrenn. This one prefers a regular disguise, but Trithane Fariel doubts that would suffice. You should speak to her so we can get on with this.
So you're the one who's going to accompany the cat on this square-brained scheme of his. I hope you realize what you're up against. These traitors in our city have sought to stir up rebellion since the day King Camoran joined the Dominion. So you'd think, but we've never caught any of the traitors. They may not actually be Bosmer at all. Our enemies are always one step ahead of us. Roman doesn't want to believe it, but I think it's obvious there's a spy among the Thalmor. No. We've gone to great pains to keep Razumdar's plans secret. The spy must believe that Ayrenn is really here. There have been rumors that the Maormer plan to raid us, so we've put word out that the Queen has come to make sure the city's safe. Yes, mad as the cat may be, his plan might actually work. The story is that the Queen wants to personally investigate the old Imperial underground. You'll escort her there to meet Astaril, a Thalmor officer we suspect may be a spy. Ha! The cat didn't tell you, did he? No, we can't send any guards. We don't know who we can trust. He thinks the two of you can handle it, though. I don't know if I'd call that confidence or foolhardiness, but I hope Bandar is with you either way.
As soon as Xanador gets the spell right and turns your friend into a queen. Assuming this works, you and Razumdar should leave for the Imperial Underground straight away.
Hey, not bad.
Very convincing. But is the illusion applied everywhere? Perhaps this one should take a moment in private to double-check, yes?
There were no miscalculations, I assure you. Now excuse me, I must wash the smell of cat from my robes.
Raz looks good in this form, but then
Bro,
Raz
did you
always
hear
looks
what
good.
the fuck
Queen Ayrenn could maybe learn a thing or two
he said
from this one.
after they turned him into her?
A fair point. Raz, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You have spoken with the Trithane
He's like,
then.
maybe I should
You
go check it
understand
out,
my
you know,
genius plan, yes?
in private.
Yes. There we will find out the truth about this Thalmor officer Astaril. She's quite the beauty, I'm told, but traitors are never what they seem, yes? This one is... No. I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
I want to finish this quest. I think I'm out of here. Tired. Oh, can't go that way.
We should have expected as much from him. Thinks he's above all the rest of us.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I see. I see. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh, thank God.
Fun.
Be ready. This one is counting on you to watch her back. Astril, is that you?
Yes. Come closer, my queen. I have something for you.
What is this?
A gift in memory of Prince Naaman. Vicereeve Peladil sends his regards. You will die,
shit.
and the true King of Alinor will rise again.
Well, that hurt. Raz will be fine. A few burns will not kill this one. But for the moment, he thinks you should press on alone. She used some kind of magic to escape, but it was not a portal, so she cannot have gone far. She must still be here, somewhere in these tunnels.
Aid me!
Oh shit, hang on. I need to pull up that fucking merchant. Oh, it's the Dragon Knight. Using my shit against me.
Hey, I found a blueprint for a chair. Oh shit.
Yeah, gotta go back in.
Oh yeah, you have to drop.
No. Gonna go around. I fucking fell. Or something, I mean like, oh wait, it's right over here. No, I don't want to use the seat, I want to use the thing that's on the seat.
You tricked me. Oh yeah, now we have to talk to him.
I'm gonna search this shit.
Raz heard sounds of fighting. Did you catch up with Astril?
Was there anything over on that
Were
other
you
side?
able to question her about Peladil? Dark moons.
Never gonna find out.
If Astril got away, we will have to track her down. And the Veiled Heritance is here. That is troubling. Razumdar suspected a few might have come, but he did not expect them to be here in any numbers. Some of Razumdar's contacts warned him that the Veiled Heritance was not putting all its hopes on Prince Neyman, that they had backup plan. Neyman is dead. This must be backup plan. Possibly. If they cannot rule the Dominion, perhaps they would destroy it by attacking Valenwood. But Raz would not have thought the Heritage could muster enough manpower. Let us go. We must tell Trithain Fariel what we have learned.
Oh joy, we get to run super far again. Well, I guess it's not that far. All right. I am calling it a day, James.
Alright. That was the end of the quest line?
Yeah, not the quest line, just that quest, but I'm tired of shit. But I'll be up probably pretty early, so I'll be down to get on jam all day tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta get Trevor on, hopefully.
Yeah, he'll probably get on
What
after work.
Razumdar says is
He knows
true.
that,
the city of Woodhearth owes you a debt.
we'll be on tomorrow,
Of course,
so.
if the city's attacked and destroyed, that won't be worth much.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe we
fucking
can prevent
just hit me if
The cat said you found orders from Vicereeve
if you're
Peladil.
already if I see
Can
that
I
you're
see
already
them?
on when I wake up, I'll just
Damn, this proves that Peladil is planning something
Otherwise,
here.
just hit me up when you're
Something
on,
even
I'll
bigger than killing the Queen.
if
glad
I'm
you
not
brought it
on,
to light.
just text me.
There's
and I should
something about Peladil.
chilling around the
Not
house,
much.
and I'll get on.
All right.
Well, I'm just gonna talk to this chick real quick, or this dude, I mean, and then. Well, basically, okay, cool. It's telling me to leave, so yeah. I will talk to you tomorrow, man.
All right, bro. Jesus.
Jake, it's always good seeing your ever so witty comments. Deuces.
Okay.
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. But where do you think it came from?
It stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
Don't touch the dead thing, Theduna tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
What a stench! That's the stink of Cold Harbor, Walker. How such a fearsome and dangerous creature ended up dead in his favorite rocky outcropping, this one does not wish to speculate. Only an extremely powerful mage could summon such a monster.
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously? I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness? Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen? Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head. You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Uncanny. It looks just like that lovely place I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually. Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything. Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream, after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, honours abandoned Gua, and here I am. Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it, hmm? Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho. Foul smelling, I'll have you know, that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by Bantam Gua you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one. Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Grook was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound. Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him. I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue. Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first. Did we go over this? I'm a chivalrous knight. Oh, you mean the pale and dashing complexion? Well, I'm a soul shriven, a denizen of lovely Cold Harbor. I'm the oldest of my kind and a sort of role model, at least for those who haven't gone feral. It's called a helmet, I'll have you know, the proper headgear for a daring knight, not at all as pedestrian as the foppery you're adorned with. Sorry, old chap, your attire is perfectly adequate. Suits you to a tittle, really does.
Get down. I'll deal with this.
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not... well, some lesser mage. I discouraged it, but not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead, then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything? The betrayer. There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support? That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Walker, it truly does. The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet. Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker. They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule, and if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them? This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here? Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own, Walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life. That was one of Euroxia, the Usurper Queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold and consult with Garashwi. We must find a way to go on. Euroxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought? I must join them there. The Khajiit forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garesh-Ree prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me. Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location. Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain. In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone. Find the source of this army of undead, and if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Garesh-Ree would be lost without me.